The movie Coraline, based on Neil Gaiman's celebrated novella, is a brilliant examination of dark fantasy that probes into the themes of identity, family dynamics, and the tempting yet dangerous nature of escapism. Directed by Henry Selick, this movie utilizes a hauntingly complex narrative and visually stunning stop motion to weave a story that is both unsettling and deeply meaningful. At its essence, Coraline serves as a cautionary tale about the risks of yielding to shallow temptations and the strength needed to face one's fears. The story kicks off with Coraline Jones, a bright and curious 11-year-old who has just moved with her parents to the Pink Palace, a rundown yet mysterious Victorian residence split into apartments. Coraline's parents, absorbed in their demanding jobs, are emotionally unavailable, leaving her feeling overlooked and craving attention. This emotional gap drives Coraline to investigate her new surrounding, a choice that paves the way to a bizarre and chilling adventure. Now, one of the most remarkable aspects of Coraline is its stunning animation. The painstaking artistry of stop motion breathes life into the Pink Palace and its haunting alternate reality. Each frame stands as a tribute to the animator's commitment, serving as yet again another reminder of my deep admiration and appreciation for the often overlooked art of stop motion. From the elaborate details of Coraline's button-eyed other mother to the vivid yet disquieting alternate universe, the film crafts an atmosphere that is both unsettling and breathtakingly beautiful. The color palettes used in the movie also deserve special mention. From the dull shades of Coraline's actual world, sharply contrasted with the bright, dreamlike tones of the other world, visually emphasizing the film's motifs of temptation and deceit. As Coraline ventures back and forth, she stumbles upon a small hidden door within the house. Initially bricked up, the door mysteriously morphs into a gateway to a parallel dimension when she approaches it at night. This other world serves as a warped mirror to her own reality, filled with vibrant colors, whimsical allure, and a eerie sense of flawlessness. In this domain, Coraline meets her other mother and her other father, uncanny doppelgangers of her real parents, marked by their button eyes. Unlike her actual parent, the other mother showers Coraline with love, lavish meals, and fantastical adventures, crafting an illusion of a perfect life. Yet as Coraline delves deeper, the facade of the other world starts to fracture, revealing its malevolent foundations. The other mother, who has now been unmasked as the wicked beldam, harbors a nefarious plan. Her intention is to trap Coraline within the artificial realm by sewing buttons into her eyes, a grotesque gesture that signifies the obliteration of individuality and freedom. The beldam, or the other mother, is one of those villains who infiltrate your psyche and linger long after the tale concludes. She's not your run-of-the-mill antagonist. She's a cunning manipulator, a predator draped in allure, and a representation of everything that can spiral out of control when temptation and control collide. She embodies the dark force propelling the narrative, leaving Coraline with no choice but to face her fears, reevaluate her desires, and ultimately evolve into a more courageous, enlightened version of herself. Those buttons, those creepy, insidious buttons, the physical representation of loss of identity and the forfeit of autonomy. By substituting Coraline's eyes with buttons, the beldam aims to rob her of her humanity, transforming her into yet another soulless doll in her collection. It's a haunting metaphor for control and manipulation, a stark reminder of how easily we can lose our essence when we succumb to temptations or permit others to steer our decisions. The button eyes starkly contrast with Coraline's real world, where flaws and challenges contribute to the authenticity and significance of life. What distinguishes Coraline from a plethora of animated features is its audacity to delve into dark, more sophisticated themes. The film boldly confronts fear, manipulation, and even as an adult, certain scenes still send shivers down my spine. And of course, this pales in comparison to the terrors that this film instilled in me during my childhood. Nevertheless, it tempers this darkness with flashes of humor and charm and optimism. This duality, alongside the beautiful animation and the surreal feeling of the world, renders Coraline a unique cinematic experience that resonates with both children and adults, albeit leaning towards the more frightening side. As the story continues, Coraline discovers the Beldam's former victims, ethereal children whose spirits were claimed after they fell prey to the same temptations. Confronted with this chilling reality, Coraline sets off on a treacherous journey to break free of Beldam's grasp and save her true parents, who have now been kidnapped and confined in the other world. Armed with her ingenuity and supported by a witty black cat. At first glance, the black cat comes off as distant and enigmatic. When Coraline first crosses paths with him, he seems just like another feline, but as the narrative progresses, it becomes very evident that he is far more complex. He possesses the ability to converse with Coraline in the other world, providing her with valuable guidance and counsel. This unique trait distinguishes him from other characters in the film, because he's an animal and can talk. And that's simply just another addition to the mystique and confusion of this other world. His sagacity and perceptive advice assists her in maneuvering through the perils of this alternate realm, a world in which the other mother holds power, where she presents a formidable danger. The relationship between the black cat and Coraline develops over time. He is wary and a bit doubtful of her, but he gradually transforms into her confidant. Coraline faces off against the Beldam in a series of nail-biting challenges. She also teams up with the spirits of imprisoned children, solving puzzles to reclaim their stolen souls. In a thrilling climax, Coraline cleverly outsmarts the Beldam, securing her liberation and sealing the portal to avert any further danger. The film wraps up on a touching note, with Coraline reconciling with her parents and embracing her new existence in the Pink Palace. Through her trials, she developed a deeper appreciation for her family and discovers a newfound inner strength. And thankfully as well, her parents seem to also be giving her more attention, as opposed to neglecting her emotional needs at every turn because of their busy lives. The conclusion emphasizes the film's core message, the significance of facing reality, no matter how flawed, and doing what you can to make that reality into stuff of dreams, instead of yielding to the tempting pull of escapism and hiding away from your real life struggles. I must say, the voice cast spearheaded by Dakota Fanning as Coraline and Terry Hatcher as the other mother breathes life into the characters with remarkable nuance and emotion. Coraline herself stands out as a remarkable and resilient protagonist whose courage serves as inspiration to viewers. And of course, it would be remiss of me not to highlight the brilliant contributions of the supporting characters. From the quirky neighbors to the mysterious cat, they enrich the narrative, making the world of Coraline feel fully fleshed out and genuinely enjoyable to experience. The Beldam, of course, is a big factor of why this movie gripped so many people when it was released, and even till this day the movie is embedded in the minds of countless people. What truly makes the Beldam unforgettable is her intricate nature. She embodies the deepest fears and desires, representing the seductive pull of escapism, the peril of succumbing to temptations, and the cost of losing ourselves in the quest for perfection. Coraline's journey through the movie serves as a reminder of the strength required to resist, to advocate for ourselves, and to embrace the beautifully chaotic imperfections of reality. Ultimately, the Beldam transcends the role of a mere villain. She acts as a mirror, reflecting the dangers of yearning for an unattainably perfect world, and the power we possess to mold our own destinies. As Coraline begins to pierce through the Beldam's disguise, the true essence of the other mother is unveiled. Her metamorphosis from a nurturing, idolized figure into a grotesque, spider-like entity is both chilling and captivating. It visually encapsulates her predatory instincts, her knack for weaving webs of deception to ensnare her prey. The more Coraline pushes back, the more the Beldam's mask falters, revealing the lurking darkness beneath. This transformation serves as a potent reminder that beauty and perfection can often be misleading, and that the most perilous and dangerous threats frequently masquerade as something alluring. Well, that's about all I've got to say. This movie is spectacular. For anyone who hasn't watched it for themselves, I strongly recommend you do so. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.